I have set before you blessing and cursing. Oh, blessing and cursing. I've set before you blessing and cursing. Decide today who you will serve. Decide today who you will serve. I have set before you blessing and cursing. Oh, choose this day. Choose this day. Who will you serve? Who will you serve? If the Lord is God, serve him. If Baal is God, serve him. Choose you this day. Who will you serve? 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 I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. I look to the one who bought me. I look to the one who sought me. Who sought me. He found me in the wilderness. He found me. And he pulled me out of that darkness. He pulled me out of that despair. I remember the day when he pulled me out. I remember the day when he pulled me out. I was kicking in my own blood, full of ashes, full of despair, full of hopelessness, full of death. And then he came and rescued me. He came and rescued me. He pulled me out. He pulled me out, he pulled me out, he pulled me out. He washed me and cleansed me. He said, you are mine, you are mine. Oh Israel, the apple of my eye, the apple of my eye, oh Israel. Oh Israel, remember your roots, remember your roots, remember where you came from. Oh Israel, remember the Lord your God. He is mighty to save, he is mighty to save you now. Oh Israel, oh Israel, bend down, bend down, bend, 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 bend to the will of God, bend to the will of the Father, bend, 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 be disentangled from every yoke. Be disentangled from every yoke of despair. Look up, look up, look up to your Messiah. Look up, look up, look up to your Messiah. He's calling your name. He's calling your name. He's calling your name out of the wilderness, out of the wilderness, out of the wilderness. Oh, he's calling you out of the wilderness. He says, come. Come to the waters. Come to my presence. Come. Come. Come into the resting place of your God. Come. 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 Forget the former things. Forget the former things that held you captive. And come to the one who bought you. Come to the one who sought you. The one that freed you from Egypt after 400 long years of slavery. The one who brought you out of Egypt into the wilderness, and then out of the wilderness into the promised land. And then how many times I rescued you from evil kings. Over and over, you were rescued from oppression. You were rescued from evil nations that surrounded you. Over and over, I bought you, I sought you, I rescued you, and you were saved again and again and again. And then, after all that, when you still refused to come, I said, all right, you get your way. So you were abandoned, literally abandoned. Then you called on me again, and your nation was rebuilt. And in fact, this has happened again in 1949. You were established as a nation again. So call on the name of the one who bought you. Call on the name of the one who sought you. Call on the name of the Lord Almighty, the Lord God Almighty. Call on His name today. Today is the day of salvation. Today, today, today is your day. Today is your day. Today, today, today is your day. Be saved. Be delivered. Be freed. And see. Open your eyes and see. He's standing right there. Waiting. His arms are extended, waiting for you. He's waiting for you to make him king.